Hi everyone, my name is Adam and I play trumpet in the Virginia Symphony Orchestra. Today I want to share a little insight into the importance of a daily warm-up. I think that including a variety of different techniques in your everyday warm-up is key to maximizing your practice sessions. When you're finished with your warm-up, you should be ready to do any playing you need to do for that day, whether that includes your band or orchestra music, or solo repertoire, or all of those things. Let's get started. I like to group my warm-up into three large categories. Scales and airflows first, then I move to lip flexibility, and finally I end with some articulation work. These three things basically account for most of the playing you have to do on the trumpet in your everyday life. It's important to touch on these techniques daily so they become second nature and can be applied in real time in rehearsals and performances. I'd like to take you through a few simple exercises that can be used in your daily warm-up to cover each of these categories every day. For scales and airflow, it's pretty straightforward. I like to use the quarter note followed by eighth note scale pattern, but you can feel free to use whatever scale pattern you've been taught in school. I think it's really important to start by slurring the scale first and then play it a second time, adding in the tongue. This gets us using our air correctly first so that when the tongue is added, it's used in the proper way. I play all of my major scales every day, which gets me playing the full range of the instrument. You should play as many scales as you're comfortable with. It should sound something like this. Now I'll play it one more time so you can join in with me. I'd like to add that it's very important to take breaks during your warm-up. This is a good time for a break. Figure out how long of a break you need based on how long you were playing for. It takes me about 8 minutes to play through all of my scales, and then I follow that with a 4-minute break. So, let's say your scales take you 4 minutes, then you should take a 2-minute break. Now that we're back from our break, it's time for some lip flexibility. For this section, some basic lip slurs will do the trick. I like starting with quarter notes and then moving into eighth notes. You can repeat this exercise for all 7 valve combinations down to low F sharp, or just do as many as you feel comfortable doing. It should sound something like this. Now I'll play it one more time so you can join in with me. This is a good time for another short break. Use the same formula we used last time to figure out the length of this break. Lastly, we need to cover some articulation exercises. Getting the tongue limbered up for the day is very important. For this exercise, we'll start on a G in the staff and articulate quarter notes, followed by eighth notes and then eighth note triplets. For more advanced students, feel free to add a measure of 16th notes also. After G, we'll go down to low C, then from there to the C an octave higher. This is a good stopping place, but more advanced students may want to continue up to E or even G at the top of the staff. Repeat this exercise for all 7 valve combinations, or just do as many as you feel comfortable doing. It should sound something like this. Now I'll play it one more time so you can join in with me. That covers everything. I think that getting into a routine of covering those specific techniques every day will put you in the best position for a productive day of trumpet playing. Thanks so much for watching, and happy practicing.